I refuse to let my stepdaughter move back in after she called me a gold digger. My stepdaughter Maya is 22 now. I married her dad Ben when she was 15, so we've known each other for 7 years. I thought we got along pretty well, but apparently I was wrong. When she was 18, she went off to college and barely visited. Maybe Christmas, maybe her dad's birthday if she felt like it. She'd text Ben but never me, which honestly hurt because I tried so hard to be a good stepmom. I never tried to replace her mom or anything like that. I just wanted us to be cool with each other. Well, Maya graduated last year and moved in with her boyfriend Trevor in some expensive apartment downtown. Trevor's parents are loaded. His dad owns like 3 car dealerships or something. So Maya got used to the fancy life pretty quick. Designer clothes, eating out every night, weekend trips to the mountains. But about 2 months ago, everything fell apart. Trevor cheated on her with some girl from his gym, and Maya caught them together at their apartment. She was devastated, obviously, and had to move out immediately because the lease was in Trevor's name. She called Ben crying, saying she needed somewhere to stay while she got back on her feet. Of course, Ben said yes without even asking me, which was annoying, but I get it. She's his daughter. I figured it would be temporary anyway. The first few days were fine. Maya kept to herself mostly, slept in the guest room, helped with dishes sometimes. But then she started making little comments. Like when I was making dinner, she'd be like, "Wow, ground beef again?" Or when I was watching my shows, she'd say, "Don't you have anything better to do?" The breaking point came last Tuesday. I was on the phone with my sister talking about maybe redecorating our bedroom, and Maya walked by and rolled her eyes. After I hung up, she goes, "Must be nice to spend Ben's money on whatever you want." I was like, "Excuse me?" And she goes, "Come on, Jessica. We both know you only married my dad for his money. You were what, 35 and single? Then you found a guy with a house and a good job and boom, wedding bells." I felt like I'd been slapped. Ben and I met at a coffee shop. We dated for 2 years before getting engaged. And yeah, he makes good money as a contractor, but it's not like he's rich. Plus, I have my own job at the school district. I'm not some gold digger. I told her she was way out of line and needed to apologize. She laughed and said, "The truth hurts, doesn't it?" Then she went to her room and slammed the door. When Ben got home from work, I told him what happened. He was upset, but he was like, "She's just stressed from the breakup. She didn't mean it." I said she absolutely meant it, and I wanted her gone by the weekend. Ben got all defensive and said Maya was his daughter and she was welcome in our house as long as she needed. I said fine, but I'm not dealing with her attitude anymore. If she thinks I'm a gold digger, she can figure out her own living situation. That night at dinner, Maya acted like nothing happened. She was all sweet to Ben, asking about his day, laughing at his stories, but she wouldn't even look at me. When I asked her to pass the salt, she ignored me completely, until Ben asked her. The next morning, while Ben was at work, I sat Maya down. I told her she had until Sunday to find somewhere else to live. She got all shocked and was like, "You can't kick me out. This is my dad's house too." I said, "Your dad might own this house, but I'm his wife and I deserve respect. Since you think I'm just here for his money, you shouldn't have any problem leaving me and my gold-digging ways alone." She started crying and said she was sorry, that she was just angry about Trevor and took it out on me, but I was done. I told her she should have thought about that before she decided to attack my marriage and my character. Maya called Ben at work crying, and he came home early. We had a huge fight where he accused me of being cruel to his daughter when she was vulnerable. I told him she was 22, not 12, and needed to face consequences for her actions. Ben said I was being petty and vindictive. I said if he wanted to choose his disrespectful daughter over his wife, that was his choice, but I wasn't backing down. Maya ended up moving in with her friend Courtney, whose couch she's been sleeping on for the past 2 weeks.